menjünk a kapuhoz. Van mentés? Van. Komoly. Izét fejleszünk már, most biztos kell fejleszteni képességen is. Jeleknek a sebzése plusz 5, vagy pedig hatékonyabb queen-jel. Ezt biztosan meg kell szereznünk ahhoz, hogy tudjunk menni tovább.
They weren't even given the chance to die in combat.
Miért akarsz meghalni csatában? Lehetőleg ne halljunk már meg, ha nem muszáj.
Damn it, Geralt. We've got to hurry.
Hát sietnék én, hogyha nem jönnének a hárpiák. Ezt nem hiszem el komolyan. Én sietek, dude, csak feltartanak.
Damn it, Geralt. We've got to hurry. Knights of the Order.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loch Muin is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Jó, elmentette a játékot. És azt mondja, hogy beszéljünk Radoviddal.
Halt! Halt! Who goes there?
Vernon Roach and Geralt of Rivia, in the service of Temeria.
Foltest's killer in the service of Temeria.
Foltest's killer is in Loch Muin. Geralt of Rivia will help me capture him.
I couldn't give a pig's ass who killed Foltest, but this bastard raised his hand against the Order, and I'll not let him pass.
In that case, I'll walk in over your dead body, brother.
Bear in mind that peace negotiations are underway behind those walls. I'll have no blood spilt here. Why are the Knights of the Order of the Flaming Rose here?
We're here on the invitation of His Majesty King Radovid.
Radovid can invite anyone he wants to Redania. Problem is, this isn't Redania.
Questioning the King's will.
If Radovid invited you here, why are you encamped outside the city?
We're not part of the official delegation.
Oh.
Well, we're on our way to an official audience with King Radovid. He's expecting us. So stand aside.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
Érdekes.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul is to be trusted in this city.
Not a soul to be trusted any time, anywhere.
Geralt
period.
the Rivian.
We need to assess the situation. Whoever stationed the knights at Lochmuin's gates is likely to know the most and to have the upper hand. I'm going to the Redanian camp. If you want to look around, I'll meet you near Radovid's headquarters.
All right.
Rám csukta. Jó napot kívánok!
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
Hát már nem is.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
One more windbag.
És komoly. Közben égünk, csak mondom. Abba hagynád? Nem már, most ez komoly. Hátulról megszúrt az egyik dód. Áj. Megszúrt hátulról az egyik kis köcsög. Gyere! Kapta! Kapták. Mi történik ott bent? Letartóztatási parancs. Várjál, van ruha. És itt nézd, kiváló névgárdinat, az 2-es páncél, ez meg... Abban nagyon nem, tehát... Igen, a kajram páncélon még az... Ófasz nem ér. De megnézzük, hogy... És 13-as. Ez még mindig kevés, sajnos. Mágikus nadrág. Még mindig jobb, ez most 13-as, tehát nem túl jó. Enszert királykardja 25-32, egy kiegészítő fegyver. Acélkard. Ez 25-32, ez meg 27-30, hát nem túl jó. Ezüstkard 30-34-es, ez biztos, hogy jobb. És akkor erre kéne még rakni majd valamit. Majd rúnát venni kell.
What can I do for you?
Do you play dice?
Would you like to join us?
Nem.
Another time.
Csak kockázni lehet.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
You must first prove you're good enough by defeating the elves who play here.
Csak kockázni lehet, baszket, ez kurvára nem érdekel. Úgyhogy. Megpanikoljatok be. Hát majd mind el kell adni.
Hey.
Welcome.
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Welcome.
Jó volt az a köszönés, te.
Cade Mill.
Polcs szükségeltetik.
At your service. Hell's bells, who do we have here?
Ez az épületből jött ki.
Witcher Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
Igen.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
Nem akarok. Why the fuck?
Where are you from? You've got shoulders for brains. At ease. We all serve the Emperor, be it in Nilfgaard or here. We serve him faithfully
Ott
and
maradsz.
effectively. If anyone gives me reason to doubt this,
I'll get you, snitch.
Don't try this again.
Aye, Commander. Do well by the Emperor, and the Emperor will do well by you. You shan't regret it. Understood, ladies?
I'm collecting information about the Wild Hunt. Help me out?
The Wild Hunt. A retinue of wraiths who speed across the heavens upon skeletal horses. Positive proof of its existence has yet to be proffered. However, no one is prepared to deny its occasional sorties into this world.
Proffered? Sorties?
That, at least, is what I remember from the lectures.
Na. Adjunk el okat, ami nem kell. Mind eladtuk, oké. Innen ezek sem kellenek, az kell még. Kell még. Oké. Vannak könyv, bruxák. Földelem lények. Nilfgaardi tartományok, Pontárvölgy, Sláng. És itt van nagyon sok könyv. Erőrónák, hogy... Nekkerek. Ó, azt már nem. Tehát ilyen olcsó már nem tudok könyvet. Tehát de... Ennyi, amit így tudok venni. Jó.
Long live the Emperor! Formation! Forward march!
Tehát. Ó. Aha. Ez nem olyan sok az, ami nem lett jó. Ezt már nem fogjuk megtudni. Hol van Triss? Ezt lehet vajon? Nem. TEMERIA nevébe. Kövessük Rócsot. Rócs meg itt van. Egy gyakorolnak. Megírtam, mint akarok. Jó, menjünk.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have information about the Kingslayers.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot risk placing the King of Redania in harm's way.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Az
Don't
nem
you
fog
worry
megtörténni.
about us. Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
És itt van.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
Tudom.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thanedd.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelin would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher.
Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
My reputation precedes me yet again.
From soldier to soldier, from whores to barons, right up to the royal ears.
Why do you ask about him, Your Majesty?
Mere curiosity, but I understand if you'd rather not talk about it. Do you know how he died?
Nem voltunk ott.
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Ez nem fog sikerülni, úgyhogy muszáj mondani.
Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. In the chaos that followed the Battle of Vergen, we caught up to him in one of the houses.
I killed him because it had to be done. It was just. And Deathmold is next on the list.
That is the only reason I won't have you hanged, Vernon Roach. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Who's representing Kedwin?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Lochmuin. But Deathmold represents himself.
Ez a baj.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
We killed one of them in Eddern. Deathmold used his magic to give me a glimpse of the past. I saw the assassin talking to others. They spoke of Sheila.
One mage's magic shows another's guilt. And it's no ordinary magic, but the forbidden path of necromancy.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect.
Oh.
Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the...
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
What about Sheila?
Easy, Witcher. I have ways to deal with impertinent sorceresses. I have managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. Why shouldn't I do so with Sheila de Tanzerville as well? The girl is most important, Witcher. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the north would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzerville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Folytassuk innen. Na, Mondja csak akkor
I'm
adott.
counting on you, Witcher.
Nem.
Don't let me down.
Jó, akkor nem lehet külön beszélni vele. Nem lehet onnan elvinni a kardot.
Greetings.
Oh, hey.
What a place, eh?
Lehet beszélni velük.
Greetings, whoever you are.
Whoever you are, azt tudod ki vagyok? Szégyen.
I don't like you.
Here we
Stay
chat
away.
idly while someone out there's walking around in my pants.
Like it here. Stay away from me.
Igazán lehet beszélni itt az emberekkel. Rócs meg megy. De se szar. Hé, ez egy csaj. És követik ketten.
Roach. Roach!
Ajaj.
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anaïs Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Papabrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess.
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anaïs has been kidnapped. Boussy is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one.
Ki az áruló?
What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences.
Beszarnék, ha amúgy Vesz lenne az áruló.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anaïs. Learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boussy. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck,
Na jó.
Roach.
Menjünk akkor.
Which way
Ó,
are we headed?
szintlépés, várjál. A jelek? Azt nem tettek. Mágikus erély. Vagy pedig jelek intenzitása. Annyira nem. Inkább akkor ezt.
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
Geralt the Rivian.
The Count and the Baron.
Maravel and Kimbolt. Powerful men. Important to the Temerian camp. And
May the eternal fire light your way.
Ki volt az?
I shall pray for you. I shall pray for you.
Greetings.
Nem tudom.
Blessed be the eternal.
Renounce witchery and repent. Renounce witchery and repent.
Jön az mindenki. Pont erre megyünk.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Ó, vágjunk át, azt majd lesz valami.
Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Koronatanú. Lássuk. Találka helyre megyünk. Elméletileg, de szerintem várni fognak ránk. Ezért varázsló. Ó. Ó.
Wanna dance?
Jó, egy hal. Nem már. Nézd meg, és lövi. Úrjében nem sok HP-je van neki.
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is
Nem
out
lehet
of
menni.
the information I have is a firm switch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Kurva élet. HP-m alig van. Nem lehet erre menni. Hát várj. Oh.
Wanna dance, white
Mi? De ez mi volt? Nem sebzek rajtuk. Hát milyen bug volt ez? Nem sebeztem őket. Hogy a fenébe fordulhat ilyen elő? Mi a... De...
Death to all shit eaters!
Fools bite the dust! Elves to the moon! Fools bite the dust!
Erők! Idejéknél rongyva. De... Hova csapdátok már? Nem túl sok a HP-nk. Töltődik, csak kurva lassan.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Igen. Már csak ő van. És kapta is. Nem tudok menteni.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk.
Kik voltak
Who's
ezek?
out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
What does Baron Kimbold want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old setter. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander, a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
Tehát lehet, hogy valami nagyobb tiszt is benne van ebbe? Jesus Christ.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They nearly grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Na jó. Menjünk vissza. Végrehajtottuk akkor a küldetést. Nagyon jó. Beszéljünk Kimbolttal, Foltest gyerekeiről. Beszéljünk hát. Táborban nincs senki, akivel lehetne beszélni.
Regards. I remember you from regards.
Az se beszél.
Regards.
Nem.
Renounce witchery and repent.
Blessed be the
Greetings.
I shall pray for you.
Greetings.
Nem. Hát akkor hagyjuk is őket a fenébe, nem lehet ezekkel
I
beszélni.
remember you from Vizina.
Mondtál?
Regards.
I shall pray for you.
I don't trust you.
Jó neked.
Stop sowing defeatism.
Greetings.
Oh, welcome.
Nem nagyon érdemes ezekkel beszélni.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that Witcher's Code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
Who was that thug I passed in the doorway?
He's of no concern to you.
Jó.
People like him sometimes do stupid things.
Did I ask for your opinion on the matter?
Akkor egy geci.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance for him.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl
Persze.
talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Not for much longer.
Why's that?
The council will become obsolete. Temeria is a country one rules with a crown on one's head, or not at all.
A lot of people are out to don that crown.
But few have the right. As Foltest's cousin, the throne should be mine.
Or the royal daughters, Anais Lavalette's.
Dark will be the day when we are ruled by bastards. The nobles have decided to share power.
You said it yourself, Baron. In a crown or not at all.
Temeria will be divided into provinces. A shameful end to the monarchy. A shameful end to the country.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Not for
Erről beszéltem.
But few.
Or the royal.
Dark will be there. The noble.
You said it.
Temeria.
They're gonna re-establish the conclave. I didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the northern kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind.
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
That's immaterial just now.
If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. A scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
All right. I'll see what this scribe has to say.
There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
Érdekes, kérdeznünk az írnokot a levél hitelességéről. Vagy menjünk Natalishoz és vádoljuk meg Kimbót.
Where have we met?
Izé az? Tehát... Lili. De melyik? Hogy melyik az? Hol az írnok?
One day someone will get you in a dark alley.
Whoa!
Nem. Nem ide. Először az írnokhoz megyünk. Az írnok itt van a sarokban.
Young alchemists!
Drunker than a
Not
bard.
all that
Won't get
falls out
anything out
an
of him.
ass is
Maybe there's
gold.
something about testing
Yet a
letters in his
commoner
notes.
told shit spells out his hole.
Jó.
Vapors to cleanse in water.
I don't know any of these substances. Best not risk destroying the letter. Maybe there's a formula for the activator in the scribe's notes.
Jegyzet az írnoknak.
Water quenches lime, like beer quenches thirst.
Láthatatlan tinta. Na jó. Ez biztos, hogy jó.
A little burnt lime.
Nek, hogy vizet öntünk hozzá.
A bit of water.
Megjön a szar.
Everything's better with a dash of bird guano.
Na igen, csak ez ugye?
Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's
Oh.
orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbold had nothing to do with this.
Jó. Elvileg akkor ez kiderült, hogy az hamisítvány. Kimboltnak nincs hozzá köze.
So many crowned heads in one place. You must be pleased.
Nem Kimboltnak van hozzá
It's
köze.
you.
Kinek?
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
Na, mégpedig.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable,
Igen.
handsome.
Yes. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
Várjál.
How do I locate this messenger?
Look for my man Aldridge by the fountain here in the camp. He'll point the mage out to you.
You need a witcher to do this?
Do not underestimate Count Maravel. He does not employ common scoundrels, and I don't intend to either. Hieronymus Lash. Sound familiar?
A pretentious, invented name. Belongs to a bard or a mummer, I'd say. But you wouldn't need my help with either of those, so I'll venture a guess. Maravel entrusts his correspondence to a mage.
I knew you were suited to this task. The magic barrier placed over the city mutes all forms of high magic, preventing Lash from contacting Shillard remotely. He nevertheless remains dangerous. During the times of the previous conclave, I believe he was caught practicing black magic. He faced execution, but that louse Maravel saved him.
Na jó.
All right, I'll look into it.
Mi mit akar?
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Kik hol vannak?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your
Találkozunk
men and resolve this
Aldrich-sel.
once and for all.
Stop looking at me!
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Oh, welcome.
It's you!
At your service.
Sure. Greetings. Sure.
Hush.
Ó, de hol van Maravel Group? Amúgy, just saying. Illetve hírvő, találkozunk Aldrich-sel. Na, ezt akartam csinálni. Ő meg itt van.
Aldrich? Baron Gimbold said you'd point Hieronymus Lash out to me.
Perfect timing. Come with me.
Hova megyünk?
Uh-oh.
What?
Where's Lash? Patience, mate. They should be here any minute. Look, there. I've done my bit. Up to you now.
Oh.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done. For the Talis!
Picinek hívják, érted? És ki az ajtót.
That's the one. Kill him.
Én meg fut, baszki.
Fonilka! Die, dog!
Elnyelte?
Die, dog!
Kapta. Lehet menteni. What fire?
Enough! You shall die, here and now.
Les. Honnan fog oda menni? Nem jó helyre rakta. Gondoltam én, valami ilyesmi. De már máshogy hogy lehet? Maravel Grove levelezése. És mit ír? Terítsük ki azt, hogy mi történt, és utána beszélünk a dúddal.
Going somewhere? So many crowned heads in one place. You must be pleased.
A izét elolvastad? Hát? Igen.
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
The mages will want to get as much as they can out of this summit, and monarchs don't generally like others dictating terms. This may end in a row.
There will be no row. The mages now rely on the mercy of the northern kingdoms. The amphitheater itself is also protected by an anti-magic shield, like the one used at Thanedd. The times of mage impunity are gone. They will be shown their place.
Impressive summit, but not all the players have their representatives here.
The most important do. The mages thought about inviting everyone, but time is short.
I've seen a Nilfgaardian delegation.
Scandalous, as I see it. They're here at Henselt's bidding. Before long, he'll be inviting them to his war councils.
Representatives of the Council of Regents. Did any come with you?
Only Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel. The other 5 remain in Vizima. It seems that save Baron Orval, most spend their time trying to devise a way to undermine Anais's claim to the throne.
Kimbolt and Maravel. What's their stance?
Well, they've taken opposing positions, as one might expect. The Baron believes Anais's origin, if you will, stands in the way of her taking the throne, though it's common knowledge that he would simply prefer to seat himself on it. Whereas Maravel has said that Foltest's children have his full support. He stated this in Vizima before the entire council. One thing is certain, words come cheap. Those two may change their minds in a flash if Anais is found and recovered.
No.
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Busi and Anais.
Yes?
You have a traitor in your camp, Constable.
I know what the Temerian nobles think of me. They have no love for me and seek to subvert me at every step. And that is how it will stay as long as the throne remains vacant.
I'm not talking about you. Count Maravel is responsible for Busi's death, and for Anais landing in Kedweni hands.
A grave charge, Witcher.
This letter clearly shows Count Maravel's men ambushed the convoy carrying Foltest's children. The boy was killed during the assault.
Oh, meghalt.
They kidnapped Anais and handed her over to the Nilfgaardians.
Why? For what amount of gold? For what swathes of land did that tub of lard, dripping with wealth, go so far as to commit treason against the state? I thank you, Witcher. You have done us all no small favor, though the Count's trial will bring its own share of grief.
Legalább bizonyítékot szolgáltat.
That is the state of affairs, Baron. Count Linus Maravel is a traitor. He has betrayed us, he has betrayed Temeria, he has betrayed the entire North.
You have at last seen the light, Constable, and I am content. We must show the Count that even in this trying hour, Temeria remains strong, united.
Közben meg horkolnak. Hát, dude. Gyűjtsük be a jutalmat? Mi? Várjál már. Igen. Ne szopass már. Hogy ez így nem jó. Vagy várjál. A izét azt legyőztük. Tehát egyértelműen nem lehetett volna más. Visszatölteni? Tudom vajon? Ez a izé, nem? Visszatöltöm, csak azért, hogy megnézd. Igen, mert megöltük. Derítsük ki azt, hogy mi történt vele. Tehát akkor... Bocsánat, hol van? Nem? Tehát akkor nem kell még beszélnünk Natalisszal. Elvileg. Mert nincs elegendő bizonyítékunk. Ebben az esetben beszéljünk Maravellel. Jó, de ővel hol lehet beszélni? Jó, akkor azt nem lehet, ezzel haladunk, győzd a két... Jó, az nem érdekel. Hova Trist vagy segíts Rósnak visszaszedni volt ez gyerekeit. Az a baj, hogy a gyerekeket vissza kéne szerezni. Egyértelműen. Ez pedig Rócs. Jó. Akkor ezt mindenféleképpen meg kell csinálnunk ahhoz, hogy az információt el tudjuk mondani. Hát akkor ezt fogjuk tenni.